One of the big plot points of Spider-Man No Way Home has been the Sinister Six, or the formulation of the Sinister Six, and now we have news that is probably going to trigger a couple of you. I'm not happy about it. Spoiler alert, everybody. Welcome to the Chaos Multiverse. Jimmy, your Chaos. Here is your official spoiler alert. We are going to be talking about potential leaks, plot leaks, and things of that nature. So if you are trying not to somehow magically get spoiled by this movie, you should click off the video right now. Also, I will have a trailer update video up tomorrow. So make sure you come back tomorrow. Make sure you're also subscribed with those notifications on so that bell is rung and you get notifications when a new video goes live so you don't miss any of the Marvel news going on out there. And it enters you in a PlayStation 5 giveaway. At 10,000 subs, somebody is going to win it. Drop a like, comment on any video on the channel, and include your favorite Marvel character and Twitter handle to enter. Completely free. We pick a winner at 10,000 subs. So, now that we've got the spoiler alert out of the way, we are focusing in on the Sinister Six. Well, the Sinister Five. And I'm not happy about this, and I don't know if I fully want to believe it, to be honest with you. So, up until this point, we have seen the slow formulation of the Sinister Six coming to Spider-Man No Way Home. I mean, it makes sense, right? If you're going to have Tobey and Andrew joining the fight in this big, monumental Spider-Man endgame that we all know we're getting, one villain's not going to cut it. You don't want three Spider-Man characters from different universes going up against Doc Ock or going up against Sandman. That doesn't really, it just doesn't bring the level of what they're trying to do here. So you bring in multiple villains. We already know Doc Ock. We already know Sandman, Electro, Green Goblin, probably Lizard. It looks like Rhino's not going to be part of this as well. I guess he's just the joke to everybody. There's also scoopers out there saying Rhino is not involved in the movie in any way, which I am not happy about either. But the point is, we are slowly formulating to the Sinister Six. We have 5 of the 6. Once again, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Electro, Sandman, and Lizard. So everybody wanted to know, who is number 6? How do they complete the Sinister Six that was such a big arc in multiple different comic runs? Well, according to scoopers and leakers alike, they aren't. Up until this point, I really had my money on Mysterio showing up. A lot of people thought maybe Vulture. I've also seen leaks that are not leaks, I've seen debunks that Kingpin is now not going to make a cameo. We saw those leaks and rumors a while back, and apparently that's not a thing anymore. So, I'm going to put this out there for you, and I want to know how you react. This is multiple credible scoopers saying the same thing. Daniel RPK said, so the No Way Home villains are Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Sandman, Electro, and Lizard. That's 5. Binge watch this, retweeted by Daniel RPK. The 5 main villains in Spider-Man No Way Home are reportedly Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Sandman, Lizard, and Electro. Then we go over to Spider Leaks. He retweets Big Screen Leaks. Kingpin isn't in the Spider-Man movie. I heard that Vulture is name dropped at one point, and Big Screen Leaks also says there is no 6th villain either. It's just a Sinister Five. Yeah, you heard me right. Just the Sinister Five, and then of course, like I said, Spider Leaks quotes that there is no Rhino in there. So they are saying that Marvel is going to, they're going to make this their own by not being a Sinister Six. They're only being 5. And a lot of people are instantly turned off by this, including myself, and I don't believe it 100%. I really feel like Mysterio, it could still be part of this. And I know people say Venom could be part of this as well. I don't think he would be part of this group of villains, to be honest with you. I think there's a much bigger, how would you say, buffet to have with him and Spider-Man in the future. But here's my thoughts, okay? I'm going to argue this both ways. The Sinister Five doesn't have a good ring to it. Let's just be real with each other. It doesn't. But here's what could be happening. They could be not even making this a Sinister anything. They're just bringing in multiple villains from different timelines to equal what is happening with Andrew, Tobey, and Tom all getting together. We may not even get marketing or clarification of any type of Sinister Six. And here's why I think this could be possibly why they're saying there's only going to be 5. Because the Sinister Six could be something even bigger down the road for Sony. And maybe they said with Marvel in negotiations, yes, let's go huge on No Way Home. Let's bring in multiple timelines. Let's bring back Toby and Andrew. Let's hit that fan service level like we've never hit before. But we're not going to call it the Sinister Six because we have other plans. You know, Sony already has plans for Tom Holland. You know he's going to be doing his own Sony Spider-Verse. It's probably still going to have his foot in the MCU as well. But there's huge things they can do there. One of those is Spider-Man versus Venom. The other one is a true Sinister Six. And you say, well, they're going to waste all these characters and then they're going to redo them. People won't want that. They won't want to see Doc Ock and Green Goblin and Electro, Sandman, and Lizard all come back again and then bring somebody else. That's kind of a wash, rinsing, and repeating, right? You're absolutely right. But let's break this down. Sandman's not even a bad guy. He ended his note as kind of an anti-hero, and we really, really felt for him. We did. So you look at Doc Ock. He's not necessarily a bad guy, only when he's under control of the AI or when the AI has control of him. So this is, the more we look at it, the more it kind of breaks down to be an actual Sinister Six, and Sony may have bigger plans in the future for a legit Spider-Man Sinister Six. It doesn't have to be these guys. You could still have Green Goblin, but you could also add Kraven. You could add Morbius. You could add Venom. You could bring Vulture back, Scorpion. There's so many options for them to do a true Sinister Six in the future on their own terms in their Spider-Verse that it kind of makes sense. Do I want it to be real? No, I don't. And now that I think about it, I just put this in the top of my head. I mean, Mysterio was an MCU character, technically. Maybe that's why they're not going to bring him back. So it's a Sinister Five right now. According to all these scoopers, it's not even a Sinister anything. It's just 5 villains against 3 Spider-Man characters and maybe Charlie Cox as Daredevil. I highly doubt that as well. He'll be Matt Murdock, but I don't think he's going to be Daredevil. And the more I think about it, the more I talk to you guys, the more it makes sense and the more it kind of saddens me. But then again, I get it. I would like to see a Spider-Man Sinister Six tag titled and then a Spider-Man versus Venom. And those are huge blockbuster ideas, and Sony probably knows that. So I get it. I understand. This is the Sinister Five. We'll probably get a true Sinister Six in the future. But on a positive note, there are so many characters they can bring in to play Sinister Six villains. So it's not like they're using up all their characters right here. You guys let me know what you think. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with a trailer update video. Make sure you have those notifications on. I'll see you soon.